Social Security Administration. How may I help you?
Hello, I heard there's something wrong with my social security. Can you help me?
Sir, sir, may I know with whom I'm speaking with?
My first name is spelled R as in Romeo, O as in Oscar, B as in Bravo, E as in Echo, R as in Romeo, T as in Tango. My last name is spelled G as in Golf, R as in Romeo, I as in India, N as in November, N as in November, E as in Echo, L as in Lima, L as in Lima.
Well, the reason we are trying to reach you today regarding some legal enforcement action against your Social Security number, we have got an official order to suspend your current social at this right moment because of some suspicious and fraudulent activities done under your name and under your personal details. Do you have any knowledge about this case?
Oh no, I need my social security to pay for my senior housing and my meals on wheels.
Sir, did you receive any calls from a local police department today?
No.
Okay, as per the court of law, you have the right to know everything about the ongoing investigation. But before I go ahead and provide you with any information which is highly confidential and sensitive in nature, so just for the security reason, can you just confirm your date of birth?
I was born a poor child on December 19th, year of our Lord, 1932. I was born 1 month after Franklin Roosevelt was elected president and during the height of the Great Depression.
Okay. So listen to me very carefully.
Yes, ma'am.
As per the court of law, you have the right to know everything about the ongoing investigation. But before I go ahead and provide you with any information which is highly confidential and sensitive in nature, so just for the security reason, can you just confirm your social security number on this recorded line
Yes.
so that I can proceed with the case paper?
Okay, my social security number is 027241922.
Sir, and do you stay alone or with your family?
I live alone.
Okay. Just hold on, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, where was your social security number issued?
It was issued in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts in 1948. It was the year Thomas Dewey ran for president against Harry Truman.
Okay, sir. Sir, listen to me. I'm going to read the case paper against you right now. Before that, I read the case paper. I wanted to ask you a question. Have you ever been to the state of Texas before?
I once worked at the Texas School Book Depository in 1963 in Dallas, and then my friends Lyndon Baines Johnson and Sam Giancana gave me some money so I could move, and I was gone by late November 1963.
Okay, sir. Now what do? You work somewhere?
No, I retired in 1999.
Okay, sir. Who looks after you then?
I look after myself.
Okay, sir. Sir, listen to me very carefully. The investigation started when we found an abandoned car. Okay? On the south border of the Texas. The car contained some blood and drug resides inside it. Hence, after the investigation, we found that the car was rented on your name and on your personal social number. There are two addresses linked with the title of the vehicle. The address in the city of Rowlett was raided by U.S. Marshal, but unfortunately there was no one inside the residence. But we have recovered 22 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drug, and some documentation from financial institutes such as Chase Bank, Bank of America, and US Bank. And this entire paperwork has your name on it, and thousands of dollars has been wired from this bank account locally and internationally, which is totally seems suspicious to us. That is the reason we, as a Social Security Administration of the state of Texas, has filed a case against you for drug trafficking as well as money laundering. I repeat, drug trafficking as well as money laundering. What do you have to say about this case? Do you have any questions?
I do not approve of marijuana. I think everyone who smokes marijuana should go to jail for 20 years and be forced to make license plates.
Sir, we found 22 pounds of cocaine. It's an abusive drug, sir, and some documentation from financial institutions. So what do you have to say about this case? Because the state of Texas has filed a case against you for drug trafficking as well as money laundering.
Oh, that's even worse. I think everyone who sells cocaine should be given a fair trial by a jury of their peers and then be given the electric chair.
Sir, so what I can do for you is I'm gonna transfer this call to one of our senior officer, DEA, Drug Enforcement Administration. So I think they're gonna help you in this matter. Okay?
Okay.
Bear with me for a moment.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Your line got connected to me. This side Jeffrey Morgan with the DEA, with the Drug Enforcement Administration. How are you doing today?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm absolutely fine, sir. Now, can you please just help me with your case ID number so I can pull up your record in my system so then I can let you know about that why your line got connected to me?
I'm afraid the lady before you did not give me any number.
Okay. So you don't have any case ID number with you right now at this moment?
No, she just talked about a car with drugs in Texas and then said she was connecting me to you.
Okay. No problem, sir. Can you please just help me with your social so I can pull up your record in my system so that I can assist you?
My social security number is 027241922.
All right. Now, just be on the line. Let me pull up your record in my system, then I'll get back to you.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. I got your file in my system now, which is I can see over here you're charged by the money laundering and drug trafficking. There's a two serious allegation which is present under your name under your social by the federal government. Now, my associate, who already had a word with you earlier, she explained each and everything about the case. Did you understand the whole scenario? What's the case all about?
I heard something about cocaine and foreign bank accounts.
All right. Now, let me make you understand in a very proper manner. In this point of time, what happened? We came to know about that there's some suspicious activities which is going on in the state of Texas. Once we found an abandoned car on the south border of Texas. Once we investigate further, we came to know about that this car is rented under your name, under your social. Apart from that, with this title of the vehicle, there's a two addresses which is registered. Once we raided on those addresses, we recovered 8 to 9 pounds of cocaine along with some document with some banking institution, which is open and operated under your name, under your social. And from those bank accounts, like there's more than $1,000 money has been wired locally and internationally. It's all those things totally suspicious to us because the transaction was made to the narco trafficking countries like Mexico and Colombia. Just because of that, in this point of time, the federal government has put two charges under your name, under your social. The first one is a money laundering, and the second one is a drug trafficking. Before we go and take any legal action against you, we are here to notify you about this case to let you know about that. What's going on this time under your name at this moment. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask you just a couple of questions regarding this case, so I want you to be honest on this recordable line. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So may I know, have you ever been in state of Texas in your life?
Yes, I worked at the Texas School Book Depository in Dallas, Texas in 1963, and then in late November 1963, my friends Lyndon Baines Johnson and Sam Giancana gave me some money to move away, and I moved away from Texas.
Okay. And apart from that, have you ever lost your wallet, any state ID, anything like that?
No, I keep my wallet in my front pocket.
Okay. And apart from that, do you have any doubt to anyone in your neighborhood, at your workplace, who want to take a revenge from you, any suspect in your knowledge?
No, I live a very quiet life. Once a week, I go to the church basement to play bingo, and once a day, I walk to the park bench to feed bread to the birds, and at night, I watch reruns of the Golden Girls on TV.
Okay. And apart from that, may I know, have you applied for a job, for a loan, for the credit card online?
I have not applied for anything like that for years.
All right. Now, in this point of time, which is I can see in my system over here, there's more than 20 bank accounts. And there's a 17 credit card which is belonging to you, which is open and operated under your name, under your social. Are you owner of those bank account and those credit cards?
No, the only accounts I have are at Milford Bank in Milford, Connecticut.
All right. All right, sir. Now, as you declared on this federal recorded land that the information what we have in our custody doesn't belong to you. So there's a high possibility someone got the access of your personal information and they are using to doing this kind of criminal activity under your name, under your social. I hope you do understand what I'm trying to tell you.
I don't approve of people who sell cocaine. I think everyone who sells cocaine should be given a fair trial by a jury of their peers and then be given the electric chair.
Right, that's what you're gonna do. But in this point of time, you're the primary suspect in the eye of the government. Just because of that, we are here to talk with you about this case. Okay? Now, the thing is that, let me tell you, in this point of time, the federal government has decided to suspend your social at the right moment. And let me tell you why. Because in this point of time, we doesn't know who's the real culprit they are. It might be a drug mafia involved in this case, might be some drug dealer, some kind of criminal or gangster. We doesn't know who the person they are, but once your social security number going to be suspended, whoever the real culprit they are, they cannot do anything wrong with your personal information. If they try to do, we can catch those person on the same point of time. So what's happening with you is not going to happen with someone, at least. Now the thing is that, sir, once your social security number going to be suspended, whatever the information which is belonging to you is going to be seized and freezed by the federal government in whole United States. So as which I'm telling you, if you're not done anything wrong, so we don't want you to put yourself in any trouble and lose anything from your side. In that case, what we're going to do, we're going to fill out your form, which is called assets verification form. With the help of the form, we're going to differentiate between you and between the culprit. So whatever the information which is provided by you on this federal recorded line, apart from that, which is a fake one, we're going to seize and freeze. So you're not gonna lose anything from your side. Once we're gonna clear your name out of the sensitive case, then we're going to allot you the new social security card for yourself. My two officers, they're gonna pay a visit at your place along with the all the documentation which required. Then they're gonna fill out your form. Then in front of you, they're gonna allot you the new social security card for yourself, and they're gonna attach each and every information with the new one. Is that clear?
Okay.
Now I'm gonna ask you just a couple of questions in order to differentiate between you and between the culprit. Okay? So
Okay.
whatever is your true belongings is not gonna seize and freeze by the federal government. So may I know where you're living right now? That's your own house or are you living on rent?
I'm living in my own house.
Alright. Can you help me with the zip code?
06516.
Alright. Apart from that, do you have any vehicle under your name, under your social? Do you drive?
Yes, I
Do you
have
any
one
truck,
car.
bike, anything like that? One car you have?
Yes.
Okay. Apart from that, do you have any future investment, any share, bonds, money marketing policies, any virtual currencies, anything like that?
No, I got rid of all of that when I retired in 1999 and I stopped working.
All right. And may I know, like, how many banking institution which you're banking with? It's like one or more than one.
I only bank at one place, Milford Bank.
Milford Bank.
Yes.
And with this bank, like, you having checking, savings, or both of them?
Both of them.
Okay. And in this point of time, do you know what's the like approximate balance which you're holding in this point of time as your savings and your checking?
When the young lady at the bank printed out something on paper last week, in my savings account I had $97,271.58, and in my checking account I had $2,378.10.
All right. And apart from that, do you have any credit card under your name, under your social?
No, just my debit card connected to my bank checking account.
Okay. And do you have any 401k IRA?
No, I got rid of that.
Accountant?
I got rid of that when I retired in 1999 and I stopped working.
All right. Do you use any mobile application like Cash App, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Venmo, anything like that?
No, at my age, I barely know what a computer is.
Okay. Do you use online banking with your bank which you're banking with?
No.
Okay. And may I know where are you right now at this point of time?
I'm
At your
in
home?
my house.
Okay. And so to ask you, may I know, like, are you getting any disability benefits, any social, anything like that?
I get
From the
my
government?
Social Security check once a month.
Okay. All right, sir. Now, in this point of time, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna submit this information to the concerned department to get the assumption done. Okay. As soon as possible, I got the date from them, then I'll let you know about that. What's the necessary step which we're going to take in order to allot you the new social security card for yourself. Meanwhile, stay on the line. Do not put me on hold and mute. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, Robert. Now, what I'm gonna do? I just had a word with the concerned department on your behalf. Okay, I'll let them know about your situation. You're not the person who's dealing with this kind of criminal activities. This is someone who's misusing your personal information to doing this kind of criminal activities. But in this point of time, we are facing some sort of problem over here because, as which I told you, like there's a more than 20 bank account. Apart from that, there's a 17 credit card which is belonging to you. So it's too hard to us to differentiate between you and between the culprit. So we need to submit some sort of information to the U.S. Treasury Department so they can make assumption on it, so we can differentiate between you and between the culprit. So whatever is your true belonging, it's not going to seize and freeze by the federal government. Okay?
Okay.
So do you have a banking statement with you in this point of time at your home?
Not that I know of.
The banking statement with the bank which you're banking with.
Actually, I think it's in the filing cabinet. Let me go get it.
Yeah, just check, then do let me know. I'm on the line with you.
Bleh, bleh. Excuse me, I haven't been the same since I got coronavirus. Just another set of stairs to my filing cabinet.